Radical.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Doing. Brian Starlord. All Lofthouse cookies are 10 out of 10. Also, I have this big Shadows of War display I got out of a GameStop dumpster. We had to assemble. Ah, man. I bet that's freaking awesome, man. That leaves me to a question I would ask myself. Let's say there were some Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor displays in a GameStop dumpster, or something really cool. Let's say I knew there was something really amazing in a dumpster. You know, kind of like a game character opening like a chest or something. Would I do that? Would I dig my hand into the dumpster just to get something really interesting? Well, it depends on like the condition of the dumpster, I would say. Like if I open it up and there's all kind of nasty, gnarly shit in there, then probably not. But if you open the dumpster up and I don't know, it just depends. Maybe I should go to GameStops and be like, hey, what is the current condition of your dumpster? You know, what's in there? I'm just asking for a friend. Bames Rolf. Some enthusiastic fan commented that he'd love to see Kyle Justin in the next music video. And they even deleted that. Can't talk about Kyle. The snow coming off those drums isn't a visual effect. They put actual fake snow on them. Well, you ruined it for me, Bames Rolf. You know, I was talking all about that amazing visual effect. But turns out it was actually fake snow. Man, that's crazy. You can't even talk about Kyle or comment about Kyle if you go to that channel's comment section? Yikes, I didn't know things were that bad there. Abel Diaz Urbina. I hate the e-begging supporters that downvote your videos. Well, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen with a lot of people. Some people, sometimes they just really have no life. They'll come by, they'll downvote uploads, they'll create sock accounts to try to bother you, you know. It's just part of being fucking radical. That's part of it, you know. Some people are just going to hate on you and be haters and be jealous of you if you have a skill at commentary. That's my thinking. You know, it's just always going to happen. Like, I would be shocked if a day came by and I didn't get, like, a lot of dislikes or a lot of fake accounts. Like, you know, I'd just be kind of shocked if that day came by. Sam Cortez. Another thing that I can't stand is these e-beggars won't acknowledge you unless you donate a certain amount of money. I remember asking Solomonster a legit good question, and I got ignored, but someone who donated $50, he was quick to acknowledge them. Well, there you go. You kind of realize it's about the money. When they start getting the donations, it's no longer about you and your great questions. It's about how much money you give them. Venom Hernandez. I recommend soft peanut butter cookies from Lofthouse. I didn't know they had soft peanut butter cookies. That sounds pretty good. Has anybody had the Lofthouse soft peanut butter cookies? CAWF Network TV. I'm just curious who spends $500 on Super Chats. Yeah, who spends $500 on Super Chats? Who spends $1,000 on Super Chats? Who sends large donations to individuals? It's something I think about a whole lot. Now, I mean, with the $1 or $2 donations, that's a normal amount of money. But who does that? Who does that kind of thing? I think in a lot of cases, specifically on Ninja's live streams, I think in a lot of cases, if you get those incredibly large donations, it is money laundering. Does that shock a lot of you? Yeah, it's money laundering. It actually is a thing. I mean, I just don't know how people can't understand that if Ninja gets a $10,000 donation, nah, it's money laundering. Mike Warner. Come on, Rick. I hope you're rooting for my Bucks, even if we got to go back to Phoenix for Game 7. #believe. That last reply was a shocker, wasn't it? I mean, not in all cases, but just think about it. Just think about it. $10,000, $15,000 donations to Ninja? Like, would anyone in their right mind do that outside of a celebrity? Even a celebrity, would that make any sense? No, money laundering. But back to Mike. Come on, Rick, I hope you're rooting for my Bucks. I wasn't rooting really specifically for either team a lot. Like, I saw positives in either team winning. You know, with Chris Paul winning, hey, you know, he finally gets the chip off of his shoulder, finally gets it. If Giannis wins, which he did, small market team won, the Bucks, probably a smaller market than the Suns, I would say. I mean, Milwaukee, you know, getting after 50 years, Giannis, the new face of the league, right? Okay. There's a lot of positives for the Bucks winning. And one big positive is it, made you really happy. So there you go. Wes T. Oatmeal cookies. Dude, Rick, your channel fucking blows now. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Here's a weird thing about Wes T. Like a couple months back, do you remember the Power of Potatoes upload? You actually liked that upload. So I'm trying to get some consistency here, because apparently you like it when I talk about potatoes, but when I talk about raisin cookies, which cookies I would think more people like cookies than potatoes. Cookies are delicious, And I think about the problems people have if they, if they're hating on a cookie upload because you're saying it fucking blows. It was actually pretty good. Like, it was not one of my best uploads, but that was a pretty good upload. Like, I was expecting you to say something about the DeBrox earwax cleaning upload, which I think came out, fairly well too, considering, like, I only spent like 5-10 minutes on it because I was in rush mode. Not bad, right? I was kind of pushing myself there. And I was going to say something snarky about, no, the video doesn't blow. You blow water into your ear to get your fucking earwax out, right? So please, Wes, let me make sure to just upload things that you want me to do. It's not like there's thousands of people here that actually have different interests and want me to upload different things. No, let's just make you happy. Rune Mamba. I never heard of Loft House, but I hate raisins. You don't eat Chips Ahoy anymore? Like, I understand how you dislike raisins, the consistency. Kind of feels like you're chewing on brains. And I can't tell you how I know about that. There's probably a zombie joke there. No, I don't eat Chips Ahoy cookies anymore. I love Chips Ahoy cookies, but I don't love the amount of fat, or the effect it has on your midsection, or the feeling I got when I ate it. So something about just what was in the Chips Ahoy cookies. The oatmeal raisin cookies, I don't get that same problem, and I think they taste better to me. I like the softer cookies, not the hard cookies and everything. There was actually a reply to this from Wes T talking about, hey, what's that? I had 2% milk or something like that. And he said something about how that doesn't help getting the trim. And I will educate this person, Wes T. One component of getting high quality trim is having a thin, slim waist. Not always. But the thing is, women focus on a lot of areas of men's bodies. And one sexy thing, any women here can actually attest, one sexy thing is abs and a flat stomach. Also, your muscles, your behind, your eyes. There's certain areas of a man's body that women focus on. There's one big area that they focus on also, so I always make sure to wear certain kind of tight pants, One day maybe, Wes T, when you start getting actually some trim and everything like that, and you stop hating on oatmeal raisin cookie uploads, you might learn these things. I'm sorry, but some of your comments fucking blow. Synopsis Grim. It seems nice and all, but will it run Finnegan Fox? The Steam Deck? I'll have to check with Lord Gabe Newen, whatever his name is. I'll have to check. Somebody check. Somebody ask him if it'll run Finnegan Fox. Oh, wait, no, the Steam Deck won't run Finnegan Fox, because that's an Amico exclusive. Amico!